What's up, YouTube? We're back with another sealed pool. Yesterday's pool, spoiler alert if you haven't finished watching the Double Dart Maniac video, ended with me missing the easiest lethal of all time. I had been sick for like the whole week. I still don't feel great today. I'm feeling a little bit better. We're going to try again, and hopefully I won't make the dumbest mistake I've ever made. Again, because that was pretty brutal. So let's dive into the new pool. Let's see what we got. Love the Rune Moth. Saris, I just don't think is really that great, and in this mode, he's phenomenal in control decks and normal modes. And Academy is just also probably unplayable, although it is just a giant front line that can attack, which is maybe something worth considering if we happen to have lots of creatures with 1 health. So these are both more kind of control-ish, but we love the Rune Moth. Ulfgar definitely needs some Vikings here to help him out. Let's see what we've got for Vikings. We've actually got a chunk of Vikings. So we'll throw Ulfgar in here. And now let's sort by mana cost. And let's check out our relics real quick. Size of the Harvest is good. Slipblade is borderline. It's got deadly, so it's good removal, but you do have to eat damage. Spells, we've got Oh Fortuna again. I swear I get this every time. By the way, our gods are Magic, War, and Deception. We'll keep sticking with Thievery here. I've been having fun with it. Rapture Dance, give me that all day, every day. Double Epiphany, we could try and run 2. It seems extreme. You get like 2 of these stuck in your hand at once and you're just not in a good place. It does draw a card, which is very nice. You can kind of use it more liberally. Wow, double Flame of the Second Shattering. We just have tons of face burn damage here. See if we got anything else. Cram. Maybe playable. Crackling Bolt's just good control. Not too bad to do 8 damage for 5 mana. It's not the best card in the world, but it'll do in a pinch. Appeal to Mercy is good. Summon 2 1-mana war creatures, give +1 strength. Unlikely Pact, even better. Umber Arrow is cool. Again, I hate Sharpen in these pools. I just don't think it's ever playable. Hasty Trade. Obliterate a random card. No, thank you. I mean, no. Mobilized. Probably not. And then no. Maybe single combat is possible. Let's see what we got for creatures. So single combat. Target a friendly and enemy creature. Your creature performs an extra attack on the enemy creature. But if you empower it for 2, basically give a creature +4 or +2/+2 and then swing into your opponent's face for 4 mana. Bit expensive for my taste, but alright, let's see what we got for creatures. Sure, we'll just look at creatures. Blood Boil is cool. Defiant Farmer I don't love without having Out of Its Misery to sack it. I think we'll possibly play it here if we need it, because it's a Viking and Ulfgar maybe synergizes. Trial Spirit's phenomenal. Flamecaller, give +1 strength to each friendly Viking. So again, we're going to try and shove all the Vikings in, I think, and just try and get some Viking synergy going. Inspirator, after you summon a creature, give it +1 strength. I mean, this is like, you know, it's a 2/3 for 2. It's a 3/2 technically. Which is worse, to be sure. But it's max stats for 2, pretty much, and then it gives extra stats. So, not the worst thing you could have. Backline with abilities are actually decent in Sealed. I don't think Sentry Post makes the cut, but we'll throw it in for now, because it's not the worst. It's only 2 mana. It has backline. And then you don't have to swing into things, so it just sticks on the board. It's basically like a Dart Maniac, but you get to control where it goes. Yeah, it's a worse Dart Maniac. though, because it's an ability creature. So it doesn't do anything the turn it comes down. Blade Borrower is phenomenal. We love our Ruin Moth. Protective Local Echo. Give +1/+1 to the weakest creature. I don't like this card. Ulfgar. Whisper Baron is hidden, which is nice, but it's understated. We did add a structure card to our deck, but we probably don't have more than like one structure, right? Oh, and this giant ass wall that no one asked for. Yeah. Portal Wrangler is amazing. I love that. Like, I kind of just want to get off to a blazing fast start and then burn their face down. So I do want to add as many little creatures as possible. Pyrrhic Adolescent. Something just landed on my roof. Sorry. Blitz for 4, Tempt Fate, but it's a 4/3. It's not phenomenal. 3/4 Blitz. Now that is great. Woods Hunter is just a bad Nightshade Crawler. That can't be his name. What's the guy's name? 4/4, hidden for a turn, ping 1. Very cool. This guy, not hidden for a turn. Pings the weakest enemy creature. You don't get to choose. So much worse. But again, I'm just looking for cheap creatures because I really just want to burn my opponent's face off. Double Orcish Elite, huh? I actually don't even hate the Rift Scholar so much in this mode. I love drawing cards. And it gives you a 2/2 body. I might actually run it. Stormstress is great. This is the Blitz card I thought I was looking at first with Volka's 4 card. I don't think this one's playable as a 4/3. It's always going to just die. Pretty much. Unless you're just swinging it into like a 2/3 or something for some reason, but then it still has 1 health. This at least has ward, so they can't just ping off the, like if you kill a 3/4, they can't just ping this off for the last damage because it has ward. I think I might actually remove the 4 guard here. Yeah. I'm still debating about Orcish Elite. +1/+1 to each damaged friendly creature. We have a low curve. This might be worth running. Annoying Bureaucrat. It's hidden. Enemy creature is summoned. Deal 1 damage to it. No thank you. Big giant wall. No thank you. Yeah, we don't even really have that much top end. So honestly, we're just going to go. We might even just play hidden. And this time I'll remember that you can hide your opponent's frontliners. And we will just smack our opponent in the face, and then we'll burn him up with Epiphany. And I don't know 100%. We did run double Flame of the Second Shattering, which it still deals 4 to their face for 4, which isn't terrible in this mode for sure. It's not as good as like a Worm Breath for 5, but if we get them down to 10 and we have 1 of each over 2 turns, we can just win. So we just need to get like 20 damage in. Golem Centurion is good. I'm debating if we should make room for it. What will we get rid of? I do like Golem Centurion. Let's keep the Golem Centurion in, and we'll remove probably the Sentry Post as our worst card. Our curve is very suspicious here. At 3/1 drops. Tons of 4 drops. Yeah, we just don't have any 1 drops that are good. Well, besides Trial Spirit. I like the Defiant Farmer in this deck too, actually, because it does burn their face. Oh, strength. We will have, oh my god, we have 2 of these. We will have some. Yeah, we just don't have that much cheap. Ugh. I don't know about Shakedown. All right. Would we rather have Cram than the 5 mana 2/2? Yeah. Rift Scholar. Yeah. Get rid of the Rift Scholar and add Cram. Or we could have Shakedown. So Shakedown is like a gamble because where is Shakedown? Shakedown. Draw a card. If you control a creature with the most strength, draw another card. That means you have to be ahead in order. So it's a little bit Win-Mori. Let's go ahead and play Cram. All right. I like it. Well, let's go. All right. So we're going to go Thievery against Light. It's just too good. Light's 1-drops are ridiculous. I'm always curious when I see people who have no trinkets at all equipped playing sealed mode. Like, is it either A, your first time playing sealed mode, 2, you're really bad at sealed mode, or D, you're not good at making numbered lists? Get rid of Rapture Dance. Volknir Battle Dancer. Going second, I think this is really good.
Let us fight with honor.
Best of luck.
That's a joke from the movie Home Alone, by the way, from the year 1991. I don't know what year it came out in. Not dating myself or anything. It's a strong movie. Highly recommend it. Sorry, I've barely slept. Bucci, you already played your card. Now you have to let me have a turn. Come on, Bucci. Bucci. Thank you.
My turn already.
It was a little rude from Bucci, but okay. I'm going to go ahead and play an Unlikely Pact here. And the good thing is this is only hidden for 1 turn. The next turn we can smack him with the give -2, because this only gives burn to creatures damaged by it, so it'll be a 0/2. So our Blade Borrower completely invalidates his dude. And then our 2/1 can trade into his 2/2. Also, he used his only pip. We're happy about that. Let's look at our 1/1s. We didn't really look at them yet. These two are good. These two are really good, especially because they're Vikings. This is also a Viking, by the way. Are they all Vikings? No, I didn't think so. About to be embarrassed if it was just like add 3 Vikings to your hand. And I was like, wow, we got 3 Vikings. I think, however, we will go with the Blade Borrower play. Yep.
I don't have enough mana.
Then it also gives me the Echo, which is only 1 mana. And so now whatever he does, we can theoretically get a couple 1-drops out, reduce stuff, hopefully make that trade. Unless he's kind enough to make it for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're going to punish next turn for sure. Make the trade for me too. Okay, no thank you. I'll do it myself. Okay, kills off his own creature. Wise against a Rapture Dance. Wow. I'm not going to miss the opportunity to play Umber because you just never know. In a previous video I did that you may have seen. And honestly, if you haven't, what are you doing with your life? I got stuck with an Umber Arrow in my hand the entire game and they never played a single creature with 2 strength or less. Not that I think that happens normally, especially against this God Power, but we've got the opportunity to just seize the board with our Umber Arrow. Perfectly clean kill. I'm going to take it. Next turn now we can trade the 2/1 and then just, oh man, yeah, we're going to get the backliner out for sure. Get rid of this dude. And then which one do we like the best? Let's get the... Yeah, let's get this guy cooking for sure. The more he attacks, the more he grows. This is not a good one. This is the worst one possible. Don't really want this one. But it's free, so you can't complain. Even though I just did. He's going to be pretty sad next turn if he puts some little creatures on the board. Slightly bigger creature is also going to die. I don't... Oh, he's not going to just pass, right? Did anyone tell Bucci he can play cards from his hand, too? Oh, Uproot is so bad. Wow. Of course he hits the perfect target with him, but I still get a 2-2 out of the deal, so it's not even that awful. Really tempted to just trade here so that we can guarantee that this goes on one of these two, which we want to keep alive. And then just go ham on his face. And then we'll play this guy. Twin Strike we don't care about, nor do we care about Overkill. Twin Strike at least we can go face and then trade. With like a 2-2 maybe, if we need to. And it's never going to have Overkill. Like, what's it going to do? 1 damage of Overkill. Unlikely Pact, great card. Played a little too late maybe. He can get them all out though this turn if he wanted to, but we're gonna clean up 1-drops. Oh yeah. Feed me. Feed me a stray cat. All movie references all day. Let me know in the comments below what movie that one's from. Date yourself, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Orcish Elite. I think we're going to trade the 2-1 here. And then just clean up these guys. This grows into a 4. That grows. This grows or something. I don't know. This heals that. Okay. Just need to do 2 damage to his face, and then we Epiphany his face. We also have Flame of the Second Shattering. Compost Charm. Okay, he gets the random card. Reforms my dude. I don't know about that. Like, this just grows again. I don't... He gave it more health. After you summon a creature, give it +1/+1, but we don't... Well, we have 1 creature. Been trying to save this for, like, an important occasion. But I just don't know when that occasion's gonna arise. I mean, this draws me a card, too. Let's do it. Let's just go all in on the face. Well, I guess we should draw a card first if we're going to do that. 300 IQ. We went face already, right? Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
And now we just need to do 2 damage again, and then 4. Oh my god. I got 47 favor by turn 7. Seems good. Hey, that's a big dino. Okay. We're going second again. Peel the Mercy is great. Woods Hunter will keep. It's reactive. That's reactive as well, but I don't really like keeping a 3/4/4. I'm going to get rid of the Woods Hunter. It's a pretty strong card, though. That's not really that good. Our deck was so aggressive last time that it feels just absolutely incorrect to keep Rapture Dance. But we're going second. And I'm going to keep it.
Watch your back.
Because it's ridiculously strong. And it might be our only hope if our opponent goes like full blast like we went full blast last game. That was a good top deck for turn 1. I will take it. Alright, let's read the God Power. Deal 1 damage to a creature and give it hidden until the end of the next turn. Nice. Appeal to Mercy. Gets a bunch of stuff. We can do the same. Let's hope he doesn't have Olympians. He has no light. Light has more Olympians than most things. Doesn't mean he can't have Olympians, though, for sure. Feels bad that we're going to just leave this on board, though. Blade Borrower would be cool. Either way, this is getting killed, probably. But if this just trades here, we just get wrecked. This becomes a 3/1. Like, if we just ping this. Earth gets plus, yeah, +1 strength.
Come on, think.
Alright. We'll reduce this one.
I'm running out of time.
Feels weird to do this, but I'm not really sure about that. Question that one a lot. Yeah, I don't know about that. I was just going to go face, and then I trade up the 3/1 anyway. Probably should have just gone face. In fact, I definitely should have just gone face. Okay. Luckily, he plays a 1/1. But he can still, like, buff this and stuff. Like, this could either become a 2/1, or this becomes a 1/1 if he swings here. He didn't swing, which is interesting. I really need to kill this before anything else happens. So go ahead and kill this. Does indeed buff this. I'm going to trade here so he doesn't touch my 3/4 easier. He is playing magic. Could have a bunch of those 1-cost spells that deal 2, like Ancient Texts, Illuminate, Form of Power. Those other weird ones that no one knows the names of. Okay. You tempted me to use my last pip. I don't think I'm going to, though. I'm going to do this. Okay, not great. And we'll do this. It becomes a 2/3. It's fine. Smack him in the face. That thing's confused. I'm going to leave it alive. Next turn we can clean it up with Orcish Elite, or it might trade itself, If he makes a good trade, we can just clean it up. It's fine. Also, I don't mind if he gets a little bit wide since we did keep Rapture Dance. Okay. That's fine. Interesting. He wants to draw me cards. It's very kind of him. This does to the weakest, which is lowest strength, which unfortunately is made mark. He's also just like helping me get ready for a rapture dance, but unfortunately this isn't one of those ones that can attack. I'm tempted to use the GP, but I think we just go Orcish Elite here. Trade off the 1/1. I mean, I was gonna leave this up.
That is not possible. That's not gonna happen. That is not possible.
I don't really, yeah. I don't think we can though, in case he buffs it. So we should have killed it first, but that's okay. Flame Caller give +1 strength to each other friendly Viking, and we happen to have a Viking on board. So this would become a 4/4. No other Vikings. I'll be able to pip into Rapture next turn. He's been ramped ahead of me, so I haven't been able to do much here. This one's way better than the Atlantean Rex, right? Is that the name of it? Or is that just the name of a person who works for Gods Unchained? What was the one that... I don't even know. Whatever was the card from last game, the 9/4. That card is bad. This card's actually good. Nether Sore.
I wonder if... Nah, that'd be too easy.
Okay. Do this. Yeah, the reach of this relic as well, in addition to the other spells I have, definitely means I can just burn his face. But this guy somehow got ward on his god with the Guardian at the gates. And that's actually really annoying, because I don't have little spells, I don't think, to just ping off ward. Yeah, my assumption was going to be that he trades with something and then leaves it with low health, and now if he plays even like one creature, it's going to die. Kind of thought maybe if he trades here, then if he plays two creatures... Half-life. He can get back... That's... Oh, it's confused. That doesn't matter if it's confused. There's only one creature. Okay, well, he played around dance and cleared my board. But we could still kill it. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna do it in the funny way where he thinks it's safe. He's like, okay, he can't kill it now because it's hidden, and then boom! Got him.
That's not gonna happen. Well, that was underwhelming.
That's usually an ordering issue that people have. They like, I just need to do 2 damage. I can ping it from hand with an archer. I'll ping it for 1 here, and then I'll... Oh, no, I can't target it, so... Always got to be careful of that order. Unlocks another mana crystal. Okay. Well, once this guy burns a little bit... Give plus damage. We could pip into our golem here, and I really like that, actually. Because it gives me a body and then another body after he... If he can kill this, then we get a second body. So it's going to be really tough to get through all of it. Yeah. Let's do it. This will be a 4-1, so he has to deal with this somehow, has to deal with this. This guy can actually give +3, +0 to each. So this guy's threatening 7 damage by himself if we went this route. And then we just need a way to ping ward off of his god. It's pretty crazy. I just don't think we have any cheap spells. I don't think I'd ever just play Mage Bolt just to make sure that I don't know, maybe I don't know. Maybe Mage Bolt's better than cheat. He clears the whole board, including his own stuff, but now again, like I said, if this has like... if this has... Yeah, we had lethal actually for reals, but the Reckless would have given it +3. But he, yeah. Oops. GG's. Alright, going first. It seems like everyone is playing Deception. And... kind of makes me want to play Mage Bolt instead. I don't know. Definitely keeping the Pact. Definitely not keeping these. The Vikings fine. Orcish Elite. Borderline. Would love to find one of my 2 1-drops or a 3-drop. 2-drop would also suffice. That's cool. We'll take that. So this adds the cards to your hand, unlike the other one that we also have, Appeal to Mercy, which plays to the board. Which is good, because then after you play a Viking, good stuff happens. So we will just pass here. Got a nice turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Quite possibly a huge... that's a... oh man, that's a really huge freaking start. Okay. Well, let's add some 1-drops here.
That's enough for now.
Alright, this one has Blitz. We got 2 Vikings. So the 2 Vikings actually means we get 2 1/1 Blitzers in addition to these. A 1/1 Blitzer would be super nice right about now. However, it also means we can't play this at the same turn unless we use our only pip, which we might have to get rid of this 3/1. Then really the question becomes, do we wait for turn 4, because then we can play this plus 2 of these, and then maybe this turn just Crackling Bolt, deal 3 damage to the 2/2. I actually don't even hate that, because it leads to a huge turn for me next turn. Like, luckily he didn't develop his board here, so not that big of a deal. A little bit concerned about getting punished by a warded creature if he buffs it somehow. Not playing light or nature, so I think maybe it's okay.
I wonder if... Nah, that'd be too easy.
All that to try and save. I mean, what do you do? This one? Yeah, let's just do it. Maybe we're trying to get too much value out of Ulfgar, but I mean, this is our only shot to get value out of him. And like the amount of stats that we'll get here, we get 3-3, 3-1, 2-1, which also kind of has like another stat in Tempt Fate. Could be a +1 health, could be Afterlife, which gives a 1-1, which is even more than 1. On average, you probably get like 1 stat of extra health here. Plus 2 more 1-1s, both with Blitz. Now we do have to kill this first, though, because otherwise this becomes a 3-3. Wish we could get Frenzied. We cannot. But then the question is 2 Blitzers enough? I don't know that it is. Okay, we'll wait one more turn. That's fine. We have a good answer right here. Perfectly happy with this turn. Yeah. Yep. This is fine. Yeah, we're fine. Now we don't even have to use our pip ever. We could save it for next game if we want. What if you could save pips for future games within a run? It's a terrible idea. Possible Orcish Elite will actually be the correct play next turn, but Ulfgar plus 2 1/1s. I know we have another cheap Viking in our deck. Can't believe he traded that off. I don't think that's correct for him, but maybe he knows we have Ulfgar. Alright. Yeah, here's our cheap Vikings. We actually have 3 Vikings now that can blitz. I'm just going to play non-Viking creatures this turn. And now we got the whole crew here. This is going to be a hell of a turn. He is playing Deception. Means he could have his own Rapture Dance. So if we go all of the way wide, we could get severely punished. This is probably the one I wouldn't play. I'm trying to save this maybe for when we have Frenzied and then just treat it like a 1 mana, 3 damage removal spell. He sleeps my 5/5, but luckily this is just going to die to a Volknir Raider. Ooh. That's dirty. Getting Mystic Synergy in Sealed. Rude. Okay. Well, throws a bit of my plans out the window, but let's see what we've got. Hidden is good. Yes, let's play it safe to keep the hidden. And we get the 1/1 Blitzer. And let's do it again. Another 1/1 Blitzer. Okay. I am going to trade this off again in case of Rapture Dance. And also, I just don't like this guy's face because he just hurt my stuff. And now also he's at 3, so I imagine he's going to want to kill this, but it's a big board. He's got to deal with a bunch of stuff, so we'll see what he does here. This is also an interesting play next turn. If a bunch of stuff gets damaged but survives, give it +1/+1 to each. Half-lifing the 3/1. Okay. Rest in peace, Ulfgar. He effectively became a 5/5 for 3 with 2/2 worth of blitz. That's really strong. As long as he can't clear everything and we can get frenzied, we have an answer for the 3/3. We can trade here as well. So yeah, I think we're very happy as long as he does nothing else. Maybe just GP. Oh my god. The same dude with the... Can't tell because it's just question mark names. But yeah. Okay. Let's get frenzied. Play this. 2 can play at the 3-1 blitz game. And then we can also take out the rest of the stuff with this instead, which I actually like better. Get him. More face damage. He's only got 2 cards in hand, so I'm not super concerned. And I really want to play this Reckless Banneret. Whoa. On the board, if we can trade this into something like a 4/4, you know, or whatever, and then give everything +1/+1, would be awesome. Technically could pip into the +3/+0, but it's only to damage stuff. What the hell is this card? Draw 3 cards, then pull 2 random cards from your hand onto the bottom of your deck. You have to hate your hand in order to do that. Alright, he killed my only damaged creature. Not cool. It's just a 4/4 for 5 if we don't do anything else. I think we actually just... My brain's still not working properly. What did he kill my Golem Centurion with last game? Oh yeah, Shaped Blast. Okay, so we can do that again. And we'll have to just be fine with it. Okay. Yeah, this has got an echophone inside of it again. Ooh, what is that? Apex Doomcaller. Each friendly creature gains deadly. Oh boy. If we can umber that and kill it, which I think we can. Yeah, we can. As we can trade into it first. Although it's a big trade. Unless we do this. Is this really dumb? Am I overlooking something easier? I don't know if that was... I'm pretty sure this is only to damaged creatures. Give +3/+0 instead to each other damaged friendly creature. It seems like he probably has the Unbound Flames again. But if this spits out, again, the exact same scenario where we just need like a small creature. Wow. That ain't it. I think the Barrow was the last thing actually played. What does this do? Create a copy of a creature. Okay. I mean... Really the bear? Yeah, I think it was the bear. Okay. Jeez. Whew. Varvin, playing death. Again, against death, we take distraction. Going second, couple 4-drops, a bad 2-drop. Getting rid of the 2-drop first because these are both reactive cards, and we like reactive cards going second. We'll keep a 1-drop. Tempted to just keep this, to be honest. I already know I'm going to end up with a bunch of bad stuff if I try and cycle here. I mean, again, it's nice reactive cards. I should have kept. Should have kept. My
turn already?
Strong turn 1. Turn 2 and 3 looking sketchy as hell. Put out like a little 1/1 for me to kill. Thank you. Was very kind of you. Unfortunately, he does get to just clean up here and heal in the process, but he uses his entire turn because he's going to have to trade GP. I mean, he'll have 1 mana and 1 pip left over, but I really wish we kept that 4/4 that did 1 to the weakest, because even on an empty board, I would just probably pip it out here. Just to get a 4/4 body on the board. Not even gonna lie, tempted to just flame his face next turn. If he just did the line where he clears board, but it doesn't look like he's gonna do that. That's crazy pants. That makes no sense to me. Now I don't really mind actually just cheating this guy to death. Like, our only other option is using a pip, and then this becomes a 2/2. Not a great look passing this turn, but suddenly our curve is finally coming together here, where we got 4s, 5s, and 6s. And they're very reactive, so hopefully can clean up whatever he puts out. Don't put out anything bigger than a 3/3, please. No 4/4, no 4/5. 2 small creatures is fine. You can pip next turn and do the 3/5 as well, so. Okay, or he does nothing, and then we can just play this. Night at the Museum is going to get cleaned up by a orc-ish. We do lose our orc. We get to put in some damage on his face. And attack. This is a pretty worthless turn from him, to be honest. Like, we could just also Rune Moth. But then we have to kind of float 2 mana. I mean, we can cheat something, but like, what? Maybe the Rune Moth, to be honest.
I wonder if...
Problem is if we swing into one of these here, he gets to just GP, so let's do it this way. I do like the line, though, of hiding the Rune Moth immediately. Because if this sticks around for a turn, really strong. However, it does have backline. And in this mode, again, not as many board wipes. So maybe it just sticks without having to hide it. You can only hide it twice, and then you can just GP it, so. Alright, we knew he had that. Wow. That was his secret plan. Okay. But he can't GP to finish the job, so that didn't... Secret plan foiled. Got him. Yeah, we can go Orc-ish again. This time my Orc
I can't do that.
survives. And now he can GP this, but it takes up 2 of his mana, and then we still have a creature on the board, so we're happy. Got a bunch of cards in hand, so this isn't super strong. We do get to make him discard a card, which is very obnoxious. Okay, so he uses his whole turn to get 2 1/1s and clear my board. Barely got any damage in on his face, but alright. Luckily it's at the start of his turn, because he could actually GP his own creature, like if it was at the end of his turn or something, he had to do it. Or if there was like a stack where it popped up and was like, alright, we're going to do that, and then you could kill it first or something somehow. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Aethers. Okay. It's a big boy. Heal to Mercy. Considering reducing this to a 1/5 and then just killing it, because I do not want him to just draw a free card every single turn. This is an Aether, so it gets to attack every turn. This seems good. And then we'll even pip out, now that we have a nice wide board, our backliner. And there we go. You can kill the 6/3, but that's not the best creature on the board anymore. Inferno is pretty freaking strong. Can't really play around that, though. We've got our Golem. I think this game's gonna go to, not like every other game has been very quick. This game's gonna go to 9, so we're definitely gonna save our flames. And we do have 2 Epiphanies as well. So, I mean, we're literally talking about 14 plus 12. I mean, it's going to take a couple turns, but it can definitely burn his face up. So, I don't mind taking time here to just, like, cram, Appeal to Mercy. Defiant Farmer is great. In fact, that's maybe our way that we could have popped Ward in those previous games where people kept warding their stupid faces. Okay. This is not super strong while he's got stuff that can just kill it. That's kind of the guy I was hoping to get. Get a couple of those dudes out. Oh. So bad at ordering. My brain is just not working. 100% should have been drawing cards to start the turn. At this point, it's just embarrassing to draw cards. This actually would have been really strong this turn. Do we keep it? Not the worst. I'll draw it. We definitely don't need the 2 drops at this point, but getting a 4-drop. Probably not going to have a 1/1 after this turn. He's got a lot of things he wants to ping. This card's crazy, dude. Alright, we got Crackling Bolt for it. We literally have to do 8. Now we can actually just do 3 and then Well, either way, it costs 5 mana, huh? Alright, well now we definitely have to just do it this way. Goes face. Okay. Alright. So if we Crackling Bolts, we've got 2 mana left over. These are... they are Vikings. So this actually can do a bunch of face damage if we want. And we kind of want, right? So this will do... decent chunk of damage here. And it seems like maybe we're just letting him keep his board. But, like, he doesn't want to trade these off, and whenever they get traded off, it's going to do 6 more face damage. This is going to do 7 face damage. Now we've got a couple more things in the deck that can do a bunch of reach, so... I'm not really too concerned about losing the board. I don't want to. But the Golem Centurion can also help us take it back. We also have a Rapture Dance in here somewhere.
Live a little.
Dance off the top. Okay. Down to 15. I mean, he has a board, quote unquote, but it's pretty weak. We got 3 cards in hand. This kills the 0/1, unfortunately. It actually helps him again, because if we do have Rapture Dance, we don't want to kill the 0/1. Epiphany is nice. I think we actually just play the Golem, though, here. Kind of want to just Epiphany his face, but we have time. We still have 2 pips, so like we're pretty set, because we're going to be at 8. So then 3 turns after that. We can play this. So 2 turns after that, we play this. What does that do? Okay, just lowers the... As long as it's not a transformed into something else, we still get the afterlife. Give me something big. Well, that was not good. Alright, there's another flame, so that's now 14 face damage. I might just Epiphany this guy, unfortunately. Angler would be cool. So currently Wrangler would wrangle the Radiant Guardian. Blood Ritual's his own dude. Okay. That means we can now get a copy of the Cool Dude. Now we have Cool Dude. And honestly, I think the correct play here is to... I'll leave 2... yeah, no, I think this is fine. Is to do this. We now have a hidden damaged creature, and then our Reckless Banneret is angry. He can pump this thing to a 6 attack, and then we can use a Pip and hide this again if we want. And again, in 2 turns, 14 face damage incoming from a hand. So we just need to do 4 damage to his base next 2 turns. Well, next turn, really. But he can always heal 1, typically, right? So probably need to do about 6 to feel pretty decent here. I don't think he's going to kill this, though. Like, there's no way he heals here. Like, he's at 18. He can't feel that threatened. Unless he knows I'm playing 2 Flame of the Second Shatterings. Yeah. Wow. So now we can also just do 5 plus 6. I mean, he's also magic, but he doesn't have a pip. He can't pip to 9. Maybe he's got 2 Flame of the Second Shatterings as well. Yeah, in that case, I kind of like the frontline option, just to maybe, in case he does have a lot of burn damage, that 2 Worm Breaths puts him really close to lethal. It's not, but there could be some other thing I'm not thinking of. I mean, 3 different gods. Enemy's creature health to 2. Really not that helpful. You know what? I'm actually going to do it this way. Wait, I shouldn't have ramped him. Oh, ho, ho. Not very smart, are you? Nope. Okay, well, let's see if we get... 2 Flame of the Second Shatterings doesn't kill me, thankfully. Still not smart. Inversion, okay. That's fine. Alright. Should just be GG's now. We just need to do 1 face damage. Aw. Creatures only doesn't get his face. You gotta use your pip. Got him. GG's. Alright. Again, everyone's just playing Deception now. I'm fine with playing Cheat though, because I mean I kind of wanted to be playing Cheat anyway, and it's just funny that everyone's playing Thievery against me, which I don't think they should be doing. I know you probably saw me doing it and telling you, is Thievery S tier now? And yes, it is. But not against Deception or Death. We're going first. Love the Defiant Farmer. Inspirator is cheeky. We got Greedy though. I don't know if we want to really keep it that bad. Okay. 2 1-drops is cool also. This is a better 1-drop. Now if we can get the Inspirator out first, this becomes a 2-1, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, okay. Love it. He gave me time to play the Inspirator because it's not fast. Like if he had a 1-mana creature, it would basically kill this, right? So now we should at least get the value out of it by... That's fine, because this grows in strength. This is going to grow other things in strength. Unfortunately, don't really have a great turn here. So I want to keep this alive and I want to keep this alive, but I also want to kill this. Leaves me one option. An option I don't really like, to be honest. I don't need to keep this alive that bad. Problem is, it's still just not a great turn. What am I even gonna...
Boring.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Boop. Banking on the fact that he probably can't kill both unless he has Defend the Ramparts or something, which I don't think is legal in this set. This Divine Order, right? Because he probably want to... GG's. Yeah, that was a bit premature there, I think. I mean, yes, I had a blazingly fast start, but I used my only pip, first of all. I mean, look, maybe he has no removal in his pool. Okay. That's possible. Even still, oh no, it's the same person. I think they're just tilted right now. I wonder if they'll copy my God Power choice. No, they're still going with this God Power. Like, they didn't even try and God Power. Like, they could have at least, like, seen what they got, maybe. Even in the pools where Thievery is, in the matchups where Thievery is F tier, like Death and Deception, there still are things you can high roll. Like, Death, it's F tier. But you can also just click it 3 turns in a row and get 3 Blight Bombs. So, like, you know, sure, I'd take 3 Blight Bombs. I'm not going to keep the DeFi Farmer this time. Oh, I don't like this at all. Please give me, thank you. Please give me more.
Watch your back. Good luck.
Okay. I mean, it's not bad. I won't complain. I honestly think if we just get, like, 1 creature on board early, they're just going to quit, because it's like, that was a pretty premature resignation. I'm considering just playing a naked Trial Spirit here. Feels weird to do, but I think it's the correct play. You lose the +1 health, but we just get on board early. He's not on board. He's thieverying, and he's probably getting really junky garbage. Meanwhile, we're about to play a bomb of a card that if he had spent like turn 1 and 2 getting some stuff on board, maybe he'd be in a position to kill this. Nightmare. Okay. Ooh, okay. Got answers. No rage quitting this time. Let's draw a card first. Like I always do. These are both great reactive cards, and we're about to get to 5 mana soon, so I think I'm gonna just keep them both. We got Ulfgar here. We have no Vikings to show for it. Well, this is a Viking, but it's a 5 mana. Oh, this is a 4 mana Viking. Psych. It's called Viking Longship. Probably an Olympian. What? Alright, well this guy's just... I'm gonna rage quit too. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Okay, let's... This Longship is Longship. Okay, Shiv at least does 3 damage to his face. And again, in this deck, we're just trying to do some chip damage. A big turn. Invalidates my Stormstress a bit. Might have to just sack my Orc. I think it's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is a big turnaround from last game where he had nothing going on, and now pretty even on the board at 5 mana. This doesn't do much. Doesn't do much. Doesn't do too much. Nothing here super great. I think we might Blade Borrower it Blade Borrower it twice. Yeah. The only issue is then he just cleans up my little creatures with his relic.
Come on.
But it basically means my 3 mana card invalidates his 5 mana card. But he still has a 0/6 with frontline, which is annoying. Alright, let's try and get on board with this.
Make him wait for the punch
see what we can do next turn. This guy's an option. Oops, we can't empower him though, but he can give +1/+1 to it. This is interesting. Whenever a spell is cast, give a copy. So he just gave me a copy of Best Friends. Bro, why the F would you do that? You just gave me a spell for no reason. Okay, Rapture Dance is sexy. Don't love that it leaves the 4/6 alive though still. Maybe Stormstress just better. Yeah. I like Stormstress here. And then play our own Best Friends. And then I will make this trade. He's still got enough cards in hand that I think he can reload his board, probably. Ransom's fine. We get this card back, we get to play it again at 7 mana. It's a great card, sure. In this mode, can't complain. Okay, there's our first flame. Could pip this. No, actually, I think it's better to just make it 1/1. +1/+1, I mean. Yeah, I mean, the other option is Blitz Ward, but it's one more face damage in. Finally got value out of this card for the first time in 6 games. Just been sitting in my hand every turn, every game, waiting for the right moment. I think this is the right moment. It's a pretty slow turn, but it's still 5/5 worth of stats on 6 mana. And extra face damage. Okay, that's fine. People like drawing me cards, I don't know why. Pro tip, don't draw your opponent cards. I mean, Dance here is interesting, but it does refill his hand then, because this is going to give him cards. I think, I mean, again, we have Stormstress, but I think, well, we can see where this goes. If this hits the 3/2, oh, if it hit the 3/2, I would have been quite content playing the Stormstress, but now, I think we do have to play this. Take that out. Smack him in the face. And then I'm pretty tempted to just hide this. I don't know that he can really get to it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know that it's big enough of a threat to really be worth being too concerned about. This just does 3 more damage to his face. Iron Horsey, very cool card. Played it before drawing cards. I would never make that mistake. This goes right through the ward. Love this. We do walk squarely into a dance, but I'm too concerned about it. Let's see where the confused guy goes. Alright, he pops the ward. Or protected. It's fine. Pops the ward. Yeah. I'm considering the Golem. But I kind of like just playing the Stormstress here. Not so much to pop his ward. I don't really care that much, but just to get a frontliner out. This doesn't die to it, so he doesn't get the Anim yet. Booster piece, kind of sus. It's gonna make me mill a card, right? So if he makes me mill my other flame, I'd be very sad. We also have 2 Epiphanies. But that's a really slow turn for him. That's annoying. Now we get to play Stormstress for the third time. I think we should go Golem here.
Honesty is so dull.
Random things making noise in my house. Probably fine.
This might be tricky.
Doesn't make any sense, buddy. If he could have kept this, or sacked it, I mean, after stealing it, then it makes sense. But that doesn't make sense to me. Do we have lethal? We have 5, 9. Yeah, we have lethal. Spot the lethal. Play spot the lethal. I did bad at it yesterday, but today I do good at it. Got him. All right, 6-0. Easy money. Let's go. Last game. Bye. All right, going second against Nature. I mean, we've been doing so good with Orpheo's Distraction. Tempted to switch to Orpheo's Distraction here. Let's keep it up. Don't need the Epiphany. Don't love the Farmer. Don't love the Inspirator either. I like the Stormstress. I like Appeal to Mercy. I'm gonna get rid of my only 2-drop, which feels really wrong. Oh, I don't know that we can. I think we're basically going to play a defensive 3-2 on turn 2, and I'm going to get rid of the Stormstress, I guess.
Good luck. Fingers
Sometimes you got to get a little more risky when you're going second. You get 4 shots instead of 3. Sometimes you got to take those shots. If he doesn't kill this, Appeal to Mercy would now give +2 strength to 2 creatures, which is pretty insane. And I'm gonna do it. I don't love using all my pips early, but this is just gonna be funny. That's not funny. Don't put it on a 1 health creature. We kill this just so we can't trade into there? No. This is gonna be a smackdown. Smackdown, beatdown. Oh yeah, good Badger. Come to daddy. Leave my creatures alone. Next turn looks really bad unless he plays a 2-1 without Confused. We can Umber it and kill this. Play a 2-1. And if the 2-1 has an afterlife, he does summon some 1-1s. The chicken. Okay, chicken not good for him. Chicken good for me. This though is good for him and gives burn. And I wish there was a way to deal with it with like Umber, but there just really isn't. I still think we play the Rune Moth. He has so many 1-strength things. I'm tempted to trade into the 1-3. Like next turn we're gonna have... I forgot that was gonna happen. Next turn we're gonna have Orcish Elite, which would be a 4-5 if he can't kill this. So I think we do trade here. It gives him like opportunity to like either swing and hit either this or this, and then like no matter where the confused creatures go, he'd always have the option to clean up one of these two. And Don't really want him to be able to just clean up this guy. Or any specific people. Because if he can, like, do something weird, like rain nap me. Okay, sure. Oh, he got lucky. They both confused went to the same place, so that's like 25% happen. Alright, so we want to kill this because then we got our creature back. I've never seen anyone play this. Obliterate a creature with mana cost 3 or less afterlife somebody base copy. Okay. The good news is we can kill it immediately here. Now, I think he obliterated the wrong... No, he obliterated the right guy. Okay, yeah. This has backline. It feels a little sketchy to give it frontline, but giving it more health, and he has nothing on board right now, seems okay. Plus, I mean, we've already gotten our value out of it for sure. This is a 3-mana creature. It's given me a couple runes already. 4C2 is fine. Love to get the Rune of Life off on this. Go face and then trade. Wouldn't mind if he played a 2-2. Nope, okay. Only confused creatures. No good Umber targets. It's fine. Ooh, okay. We like the Harvest. I do want to play this, but I just think the heart. Yeah, I mean, we're so close to lethal with the Harvester. Harvest. Size of the Harvest. And indeed, we can do this. Means we can just go face. Yeah, there you go. That's how you get 7 wins, baby. Let's do it. 7-0. No horrible, dumb misplays. If you saw any misplays, do not point them out in the comments. No, thank you guys for pointing out any misplays in the comments. I'm only human. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.